Come to Rare Fiction Sanstha's e-learning platform. Lesson number 3.3, A Crow in the House. The young crow had fallen from its nest and was fluttering about on the road, in danger of being crushed by a cart or a tonga. Means it was in a danger. There may be a possibility of crushing by a tonga, or his life was in a danger, or seized by a cat because he was injured. When I picked it up and brought it home, means writer picked that Caesar or picked that crow at home. It was in a sorry condition, means it was in a danger condition, big gapping and head dropping, and we did not expect it to live, but grandfather and I did our best to bring it round. We fed it by freezing its beak. Freezing its beak means forced to open, means we forced to open his beak gently, open with a pencil, pushing in a little bread milk and then removing the pencil to allow it to swallow. We varied is this we varied this diet with occasional doses of grandmother's homemade plum wine, and as a result, the young crow was soon on the road to recovery. He was offered his freedom, but he did not take it. Instead of, he made himself at home in the house. Grandmother, Aunt Mabel, and even some of grandfather's pets objected, but there was no way of getting rid of the birds. He took over the administration of the house, means he settled in a house and he was not ready to leave our house. We were not sure that he was male, but we called him Caesar. Before long, Caesar was joining us at meal times. Besides finding his own grubs in the sense a kind of an insect or larvae, eggs, or beetles in the garden. He danced about on the dining table and gave us no peace until he had been given his small bowl of meat and soup and vegetables. Means he was very restless. He was making disturb to us while eating. If we give him something to eat, then he became happy, or he was not making any kind of disturb to us, but it was his demand to give him at first meat and soup. He was always restless. He was he was fidgeting about investigating things. Fidgeting means small movements. He was doing small movements. He was investing the things. He would hop across a table to empty a matchbox of its content, or rip the daily paper to strips. Strips means making small pieces, or overturn a vase of flowers, or tug means pull at the tail of one of the dogs. That crow will be the ruin of us. Ruin of us in the sense means it was a kind of a distraction. It was making us unhappy, grumbled grandmother. So grandmother was also very disturbed. She was not happy with this crow picking marigolds off the carpet. Can't you keep him in a cage? Because he was not interested in living in a cage. What was he doing at the time? We did try keeping the Caesar in cage, but he was so angry and objected with such a fierce cawing and flapping. He was making very harsh noise that it was better for our nerves and peace of mind to give him the run of the house. Means he was not ready to live in the cage. He did not show any inclination, means wish or desire. Inclination means what? Wish or desire to join the other crows in the banyan tree. Grandfather said this was because he was really a jungle crow, a raven of sorts. Raven means in the sense a kind of a big crow. Okay, but it seemed to me that Caesar, having grown used to living with humans. But what was the writer's opinions? Writer was thinking about Caesar that he has now a habit with living the human beings on equal terms, had become a snobbish and did not wish to mix with his own kind. What is meant by snobbish? Snobbish means showing attitude, means he was feeling proud that I am living with the human beings. Why should I mix with the my kind of group? Okay, so it was who's thinking? It was writer's thinking. He would even squabble with a herald and hornbill. Squabble in the sense quarrel or noise, making noise. He was quarreling with the other birds like hornbill, perching on top of Harold's cage. He would peck. Peck means bite something or with his beak. He was biting. He would peck at the big bird's feet. Whereupon Harold would swear and scold and try to catch the Caesar through the bars. Here are some new words for you. Inclination means tendency in the sense wish. Contemptuous in the sense expressing deep hearted. Carry on crows in the sense crows feeding on a dead or declining flesh. Snobbish means showing attitude. Scrabble means quarrel noisily or quarrel noisily. Peck means bite something. And raven means the largest bird in the crow family. Seer means becoming angry. These are some new words. Thank you very much.